the power of women. I can't even stress it enough, the power of women. I wouldn't be where I am today if other women hadn't lifted me up. So I want to lift you guys up. This is what I have going on tonight. Baby! Loose lips sink ships. Damn sure sank my own ship. I've been running around. I didn't even get to talk to you guys. I thought about you in the car, but I was on the call. Here's what I'm wearing today. It's Rev Dolls. It is, I think it's a cheetah, a leopard. I don't know. It's round. So anyway, I have that on. I got the Cuban link. I got my brown Ralph Lauren boots. Although they look darker in here than what they actually are. They're like a chocolate. We'll see. Yeah. I feel good. Let me show you guys something. I've worn these eyelashes 2 days in a row. I put them on again this morning. Yesterday was a little wonky because I went to the chiropractor. I had to lay down face down on the thing and I messed up my lashes, but I'm practicing. So this is day 2 of putting them on. Actually, it's day 3. I put them on, is that right? Yeah, I put them on Sunday, Monday, and now Tuesday. So I'm getting better. I still got a ways to go, but I was like, I got to keep practicing like you do anything else. Anyway, Grand Rising, how are you? I have a meeting at noon. I'm going to try to grab food right fast. Can I get oh, you're going to cut it for me? Okay. Yes. And red pepper too, please. Doesn't want to come out. That's good, thank you. Thank you. You too. Alright, here's the tree from outside, guys. Ah! Alright, I feel like I've been neglecting you guys today. It's been super busy, but that was the view from the second floor outside. Thursday, I think I'll show you guys from 9C. Alright, and I've locked myself out of my home. So Sharon is going to meet me So I can get in, and I think she's bringing the girls with her. So thank God. I gotta get a second spare, like a spare set of keys, because poor thing, this is the second time I've done this to her. I switched purses, but I had already put the keys in the other purse and didn't like switch all the pouches on the purse. Anyway, we're almost out of here.
Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' come true. Are you been good, haven't you? Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' come true. You been good, haven't you? I'm not trying to put demons in your mind. I just wanna wish you a good night. Hope you get the cream with the pie. No one's under the tree, hit your vibe. Couple of G's, couple of tries, couple of T's. That you gon' be more getting your C's. You with the back, you with the fall. Look like a fool, even the mom. Well shit, look like a kid with the heart that's lit. Santa's bring me all he can fit. You did your part, he doing his part. Yeah, like I'm the superintendent of this facility. I get the people what they want with agility. Yes, moving quickly, past ups and my enemies. They just file legends, but they all real of me. Trust me, I'm about to get you hooked up. I'ma get your jealous friends crying. On my R&B shift, I'ma get your Christmas vibing. Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot.
Alright, I'm home. I was able to get into the package room because that's an electronic key. Hopefully Shana's here. It's like 6:48. She said she'd be here between 6:45 and 6:50, so... Nope, not yet. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for her out here. Alright, I'm home. I didn't even record Cheyenne when she was here, but she had to go. So we chatted and then she left and I just thought about you guys. But you guys can check her out over on her channel and see what she was doing today. But yeah, oh my God, I'm glad to be home. I'm gonna edit a little bit. It is 7 o'clock. We got in like maybe 6:55-ish, somewhere around there. And it's 7. I'm going to edit. Then we're going to figure out dinner. Yeah, we're going to figure out dinner. And then I want to talk to you guys. I may just talk to you guys. There's a package that came from Amazon. I'm going to open that up, but I want to talk to you about some corporate shenanigans. I feel like business is my forte, even though I'm obviously still learning. I'm a being that's always inquisitive and learning, but I want to talk to you guys a little bit about corporate culture. I didn't really have people in my life who had corporate culture experience before I entered into the corporate world. And so I kind of learned trial by error. Thank God I had a lot of rabbis who lifted me up. The power of women. I can't even stress it enough. The power of women. I wouldn't be where I am today if other women hadn't lifted me up. So I want to lift you guys up and let you know some information. And if you have questions, some of you guys have asked me about business stuff. So I'll tell you about corporate business. I'll tell you about YouTube business and just, lace you up again, because I want you to be wise about your money and how you spend your time. It impacts the quality of your life. So I want you to have the best life you can, and if I can help or be a part of that, I'm more than willing to share that information. The world is big enough that we all don't have to make the same mistake. So I've made some, I've learned some, I'm going to share it with you. All right, let me sit down before I get to rhyming. Let me sit down and start editing, y'all. All right. This is what I have going on tonight. Baby! I'm almost done editing the vlog right before this one. And so my food came. I know, don't judge me, but I ordered from this place called the Chick-In. I don't know why. I was craving a chicken sandwich, so we'll see. And I also got truffle fries. I don't like cold fries, so I was like, let me just do this, eat and talk with y'all. Oh, so those are a lot of fries. Those are my truffle fries. I love that they gave me ketchup. There's no paper towels or napkins, so I'm gonna go get one. Here's the chicken burger, though. These nails, sis. These nails. So there is the chicken sandwich. It's got chicken, lettuce, tomato. That was my criteria. Let me grab a paper towel. I'll be right back. I'm back. And then I already had the kombucha. I didn't order this. This was from our grocery delivery last week. So I have the kombucha. This is my second kombucha today. I had one for lunch. I've done a bottle and a half of the water. I'm not getting up, but it's the 33.5 ounce water. So I'm doing good. I'm feeling hydrated. I just want to get this vlog up, pull all this footage in, start to edit today's, so that tomorrow I'm, oh my god, truffles, They've got little chives on them too. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my god. They're good. Lightly salted. These are fresh too. Like, they cut these potatoes today. And it's got a little bit of skin on it. So you get like a crunch. You see that? Girl, they did it. They did that, sis. Look at that. Can you hear that? I don't know. The heater just kicked on, but I can hear it. Take my word for it. It's crunchy. Crunchy, but not. I think these might even be air fried, y'all. These are good. I have never ordered from here before, so Grubhub gave me a 20% discount. I appreciate it. Yeah, where are my glasses? Because yeah, so it came to $18.21 after the discount, which was $3.40 off, not including tip. So the burger and fries were $17. You can get it. I think the burger by the. Is it a burger? Chicken burger? Chicken sandwich? Whatever. You can get it by itself. I think it was like 11 bucks. So the truffle fries were $6. They are worth all 6. Oh my god. So if you're in Harlem or Upper West Side, check them out. The Chick Inn. Like the inn for chickens, but also like the word chicken. I like what they did there. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys, and this might also apply if you're, I don't know. I've had all kind of jobs, but I'll talk about the office jobs. But you guys know I worked at Walmart. I worked at Little Caesars Pizza. I was held up at gunpoint pregnant. I worked at McDonald's. That was like my first W-2 job. I've worked at a bookkeeping place. I've worked at an accounting firm. Worked at a bank. I've been admin at a bank. I've been auditor at a bank. I've been a project manager at a bank. A project manager in technology. So I've had a few jobs. I've been in a few scenarios. I worked for the district attorney's office in my hometown in the child support division. Baby, I got fired because I told some information I shouldn't have told. Loose lips sink ships. Damn sure sank my own ship. So I've been around, is my whole point. You gotta learn how to like move your way through. And it's always something at any job, at any stage you are, right? Like I've been in my company for 10 years. There's sometimes some foolishness. Now luckily, most of my coworkers are cool. This particular thing that happened today is with a vendor, which technically makes me the customer, right? Or makes my company the customer. But I've been noticing every time this one particular person, let me back up. I don't remember what job my mom had when this happened. When I was young, she worked for Pac Bell. I'm going to say it didn't happen at Pac Bell. It was somewhere where there was like a boardroom and a table, and she's the only woman, the only black person in the room. And effectively, people were like, oh, I want some coffee, and giving orders, and meaning black with 2 creams, or plain, or you know what I mean? And then they would all turn around and look at her. So she would turn around and look behind her, and then she'd turn back and look at them. Oh, I take mine with just 2 sugars. Which I will always remember, because basically they're trying to get her to get the order without directly saying, like, she should just jump up and start getting coffee, even though she was equal among all those people. So that always stuck with me. And my grandmother, my mom's mom, was a housekeeper. She fell out one day at work while she was on the phone with my mom. They took her to the hospital. She never woke up out of a coma. She died. So that always stuck with me. Like, I mean, listen, she had to get what she had to get. I'm not judging her. But I was like, in honor of my grandmother, I should aim for something higher, right? She did that for her kids to get where they were. And then my mom did what she did to get me where I am. So I've always kept that in mind. So I've noticed this pattern back to current present day with this vendor who he keeps giving me tasks or asking me menial questions. For example, I'm working with my boss's boss on this project, and he was like, we're just gonna call him Butter for the sake of the story. So, and we're gonna call the vendor Batty. Excuse me. So Batty comes into this meeting. We have multiple meetings today. He comes into the meeting a little bit flustered, and he was like, oh, Tanika, I just ran into Butter on the elevator, and he told me there's a meeting tomorrow called XYZ. Do you know anything about it? And I was like, no. He was like, well, I'm trying to figure out how do I get the invitation to the meeting. So I said, well, you need to talk to Butter. And he was like, well, do you have it on your calendar? I was like, even if I have it on my calendar, you need to talk to Butter because it's his meeting, right? I'm not going to forward the meeting. If Butter wants Batty at the meeting, Butter knows how to have his assistant at Batty. Like, it's just bad form to be forwarding the meetings of senior people. It's bad form to be forwarding anybody's meeting. Go ask the person who sent the invitation to add that person. It's no different than, like, if somebody is having a wedding and you just start inviting people to the wedding. Like, you ain't covered no plates. There's not a plate cost, but there is a... It's just a respect thing. Like, that person knows with intention who they invited to that meeting. Or if there was an oversight, they'll correct it. But Batty was just talking to Butter. Why didn't Batty tell Butter, oh, I don't have that meeting. Can you send it to me, or should I contact your assistant? It didn't make sense for Batty to come into the room flustered, because I feel like he was trying to add urgency to it for me, right? Because why is that flustering you? Like, why are you frustrated because you don't have the meeting? And why, if in fact you are, listen, why didn't you talk to the person who could help you? Why would you come in here? So I was like, I'm not getting in the middle of it. So my point is, don't forward other people's meetings. Don't take on the responsibility that another adult should have for their own actions, activities. Don't respond to people's emotions. People will come in hurried, rushed, angry. You have to block all that out. Those emotions are not about you. That is their problem to deal with. It is not your job to make other people happy. It's definitely not in your job description. I used to always say, not related to this situation, but for a long time, because people would be like, oh, so-and-so is going to be angry. And I would just say it's not my job to make white men happy, because it was always a man, and I felt like they used that person's whiteness to make them more powerful. Like, their anger is not going to sway me either way to do something or not to do something. Either I'm going to do it because I want to do it, or you're going to wait. Because usually it's like, oh, do it now, where I'm like, I have to do it, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Like, you have to define boundaries. Why is this so urgent? Why are you coming to me? When did you know about it? Was it last minute, right? So don't let somebody else's poor planning create an emergency for you. So Batty was a little flustered when I was like, you need to go back. Oh, I was just wanting to know if you have it. So I was like, even if I have it, I can't forward it to you. So you should go back to Butter or Butter's assistant. But why would he, why? It was just all kinds of wrong, because I'm like, then if something goes wrong, like just say I didn't know any better, I was a more junior person, which I think he thinks I am. Like, I don't think he knows a lot of black people. He probably thinks I'm a lot younger than I actually am. Not that anybody should be disrespecting you for your age, but people make the assumption that you're more gullible or you're more willing to please when you are younger. And I was at one point a gullible younger person and a people pleaser. Never to the point where I was fetching shit though. I'm not, that's not, even as when I was an assistant, I didn't do that. Like, we have to have clear boundaries. You need to respect me as a human being. So the things that I'm thinking of, like, something could go wrong, there could be a miscommunication. I'm now put myself in the middle of a conversation that I didn't hear with a person who is not my coworker trying to get me to do something, which involves my boss's boss. You understand what I'm saying? So things could have went way left if I would have interjected, or if I would have then taken on the thing, oh, Batty, let me call Butter and get it situated. Then what does that look like? I gotta go to Butter and say, oh, hey, Butter, Batty told me he ran into you on the elevator and you mentioned a meeting that he's not on, that I don't see. Can you add him? Like, what sense does that make? That's just like an added level of complexity. But Batty tried it, and I had to walk Batty back across the other side. The other day, and I'm saying it's a pressing thing because I feel like when he comes in the room, or when I come in the room, he wants to pounce on me with a problem. The other day, he was like, such and such meeting. Oh yeah, we have a 3 o'clock meeting. He looked at me. Oh, Tanika, where's that meeting? So I looked down at my phone, not to answer that, but because there's a game on my phone that I'm gonna go with, because I can feel my temperature rising. Like, why the fuck are you asking me where the meeting is? So I just start with the phone. He says it again, Tanika. Like, there's 5 other people in the room. Why are you asking me? So I said, is it not in the Outlook invitation? He was like, oh, I don't know. I said, I would start in the Outlook invitation. Right? Because in order for me to answer the question, I have to go to the Outlook invitation. So what's wrong with your Outlook? Cut out the middleman. Don't involve me in the foolishness. Look at the invitation. The meeting is where the invitation says the meeting is. So just like those type of things, like and people do that a lot with meetings. Oh, where is it? Where is it? I'm not saying don't tell people where meetings are, like, but if you have that type of relationship and they're not making a habit of it, but I feel like Batty is like way left, so I have to keep like redirecting him back to common sense. I don't have any magic information. I don't read Butter's mind. If Butter set up a meeting and you're not clear on where the meeting is and it's not in the invite, you need to go back to Butter. Or to Butter's assistant. He has a whole assistant. That is her job. Part of her job. But I mean, she would tell you the same thing. Either it's, unless it legitimately is not in the invite, then that would be a thing. Call her and be like, hey, you sent this invite out. There's a Teams thing, but not a physical location. Are we just meeting on Teams, or whatever it is? So anyway, that's my little rant. I had to walk Batty back across the line. We'll see. I'll see Batty again later this week. I will let you know how it goes. But I say that because I see a lot of people come into corporate America and they fall into the habit of passive-aggressive conversations instead of just directly stating what they want, or making the other person directly state what they want. Like, don't let somebody else's passive-aggressive behavior dictate how you move. Ask them, because sometimes, like, I was on the phone with someone and had a statement, but then it was her voice went up at the end. So I said, oh, your voice went up at the end, but that wasn't a question. Is there something you want to ask me, right? So I walk her back across the line. I don't want to say the specifics of it. I don't know who. I'll give you this example though. Like when I lived with Cheyenne's dad at his mother's house for a while, and she would wake up in the morning and be like, oh, I hope somebody washes the dishes. That's passive aggressive, right? Is there a specific person that you're indicating should be washing the dishes? Because I can't remember that. You guys probably heard it. Like someone was going to do it. Everybody said they would. In the end, nobody did. Like somebody, everybody, nobody, those are all people. So in the end, what would happen is nobody would do the dishes because she would say, I hope somebody would. And we would all look at each other like, and now mind you, I'm the girlfriend and she has, is it 5 kids? She has 4 kids or 5 kids and we're all there. Like, I'm not going to be washing these dishes every day. I'm not the maid. You feel what I'm saying? So just like I can wash them, your 3 sons can wash them, your daughter can wash them, we all can wash them. But I'm not... Child, that's a whole other story because he had to hurry up and get me out of his mama's house. He sold his 6-tray Impala so we could have moving money, and I didn't feel no type of way about it. The car came from her boyfriend who had committed suicide, so she was mad that he sold it. I said, well, he needed some money. But again, that's a you and him conversation. So I gotta get to this chicken sandwich, y'all. Hopefully I don't sound like a crazy person and that made sense. These truffle fries, truffle oil is like crack. Do you guys do popcorn with truffle oil? Oh my god. The Plaza. No, that's not right. It's not the Plaza. Oh my god, I can't think of what it's called, but it's on Madison. And is it? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's on Madison between 49th and 50th. They have some really good... It was in Gossip Girl, like where they lived, that this was the hotel. So, yeah. Oh, these are the... I'm opening up this... I'm trying to wrap this up. These are candles. Why didn't I bring scissors? We're going to stab it with the pen. My candles, I've burned them all. I've just been enjoying and relaxing. But I think I got like 4 for $14. I'll link it down below for my Amazon store. When you click on the link, it is an affiliate link, and so I get a little bit of something, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. If you are a new influencer, a new content creator, however you want to refer to yourself, a new hustler, Amazon affiliate links are good. I think they're called Amazon Associates, but if you Google Amazon affiliates, it'll pop up what it is for the program, and you can sign up for that, and then it creates links for you, and you can see, like, you know, what things are doing. Which I will say, I love my subbies on my other channel because I didn't know about it. They're the ones who told me, because I was always talking about stuff and they were like, girl, you need to do an Amazon store. Now mind you, I have one. I need to update it because I really didn't understand it when I put it together. But they were also like, you know, do your Amazon links. I want to buy it. I want to support you. So I started doing that. So that's also something. It's not a ton of money. I mean, I guess it could be depending on how much you buy and how much you know, promote. But anyway, so these, oh, it's different than, I'm not mad at it though. So each of these has, can you guys see? I feel like this is so bright. Let me see if I can turn this down. Okay. Oh, now I'm blind. Hopefully you can still, I see shadows. It's all right. I just want to show you the candle. So that's what it looks like. It has this little ribbon in here so you can get the top on and off. And there are 4 of them in there, and they all have different scents. It's just super cute. Obviously it's probably better as a gift, but listen, I gifted it to myself, sis. I gifted it to myself. Can you see that? So yeah, and these are long burning. I bought 4 of them. I bought a set. It was not these exact candles because the scent is a little bit different, but I bought from these same people a candle of 4 last year in California, and I put them right on the plane with me, and I just finished the last one this weekend on Sunday. So when did I come back? In July? So it's actually longer than July, but from July of 2020 until December of 2021. It's a little bit longer than that because I bought them before I left California, which is how they ended up in my suitcase. So I had been using one of them before, maybe May. Anyway, it was a long time. I can't remember what the burn hours are, but it was a long time. They smell good. There is no black smoke. I know I see some people talking about, oh, this candle is the bomb, and then you see all that black smoke. No, it's not, sis. 95% soy wax, 5% American essential oil. So these are gardenia, jasmine, or gardenia. I'm not sure how you say it. Y'all let me know down below. Jasmine, lavender, and French vanilla. Oh, okay. So which one? I must have smelled gardenia. Hold on, y'all, because now I'm curious. This one is lavender. It has it at the bottom. There you go. Right down here. And it's 100% soy wax with essential oils. So 95% soy and 5% oil. I said that previously. I think that's vanilla. Yeah, French vanilla. So yeah, oh, why was I doing this? I wanted to see the burn time. It doesn't say. I know it's a long burn time though. It has the directions. Trim the wick before you start. You want to snuff it out if you can instead of blowing it out so that it burns evenly. Anyway, I love them. So I have those. I also ordered one more for the sideboard. I was trying not to go too crazy because you know I'm trying not to spend too many coins. So I thought that was a good bang for my buck. And then I got another, I think it's called Balance and Harmony. When it comes, I'll show you. But that one smelled so good too. So it's just something about like having your house filled with just good scents. And essential oils are also like relaxing. You know, each of them has a different thing. Lavender is relaxing, but they all have different, you know, benefits. Let me know if you want me to do a video on essential oils. I can do that. I don't know if I'll do it for Vlogmas, but maybe we'll do it for January. But let me know either way, and then I'll figure out when it goes. You just let me know if it's something you're interested in. So yeah, I am thinking about getting another, I always mess this name up. Is it an oil diffuser? I have a little coney thing, and I put essential oils in it. You turn it on, and then it lets out like a mist with the scent in there. I have it in my room, but the one I have has been, I think I dropped it one too many times. It's not as like, I'm gonna try to clean it first, but it's not as like, I don't know, plentiful as it was when I first got it. And I need it because it's winter again and I've been drying out my nose, and so like having that moisture in the air is good. Anyway, I've been on here way longer than I thought I was going to be on here. I love you. I did the Botox video posted today. You're going to get the Monday video. So I don't have any comments. That's what I'm trying to get to. I was going to read comments, but I haven't posted the one for today yet, which you guys will comment on. So I'll figure it out. But I do like having the comment conversation with you guys, and I just feel like connected in real time with you guys. That's the biggest benefit of daily vlogging, is like our connection, because I just feel like it's popping. You guys keep me motivated throughout the day. I'll read it and I'll just be like, you guys say nice things, and even when you have criticisms, you say it in a nice way. Like, it's constructive criticism, like how my audio, when I was trying to blend the music while I was talking, it was a little too loud, which is good feedback for me because I wasn't sure. I usually don't run music under my audio when I'm talking, but because I was talking a little more, I wanted that music. And then I think I saw like in Peyton's vlog where she was giving influencer tips, or content creator, I don't like that word influencer, but content creator tips, where she talked about like increasing your watch time and adding music can help. But obviously if it's too loud and you can't hear me, that's not a good thing. So thank you for that feedback. Mrs. Living in Hope, you've been catching up on all the vlogs. I appreciate you, sis. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. You are actually the one who gave me the idea for the supplement video over on my channel, and that kind of like became my thing to do. you impacted the journey of my channel, whether you know it or not. So let me know. I'm always here for the comments. Mrs. Living Hope, if you have any, if anybody else has any about future video ideas, I'm always open to hearing those and incorporating, because you never know. You never know how it's going to impact other people. And I think that supplement video impacted people in a big way. Like, people hadn't heard of ubiquinol, or some people hadn't heard of DHEA. Anyway, if you're not TTC and that makes no sense to you, but basically the video that she asked me to do ended up being impactful for a lot of women, because it was information that hadn't really been grouped together in one video. So oh my god, this is the longest goodbye. I'm sorry, I need to get to the sandwich. I'm like a little dog that's distracted. One last thing, I did talk to Cheyenne after she got back to the Bronx, and she said that Liberty is missing me and like very clingy with hers, and Justice is knocked out, which I thought it would have been the other way around. She did too, but yeah, she was like, she's definitely missing you. So I think they're coming home tomorrow. We'll see. All right, this is good night for real. I love you. Thanks for rocking with me. I'll talk to you in the comments. Bye.
Suck it up! It's Christmas, damn it! We're gonna be married!